Hello there.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel today. It's your boy Ellie Moses, your 21-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia, bringing you back another movie review today. And I just watched Jungle Cruise, the latest film from Disney starring Emily Blunt and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. If you smell, okay, everyone's asleep at the moment, but that's yeah, latest bought on Premier Access on Disney Plus for $34.99 Australian dollars because we are still in lockdown here in Sydney, unfortunately. And yes, can't see it in theaters because I would have actually liked to see this in theaters. I love going to the theaters no matter what kind of film it is, drama, horror, adventure, whatever. I just love going to the theaters. It's an experience. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep this short and simple today. This film is all the Pirates of the Caribbean films into one. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, it's just literally all elements. Like, at first I was thinking, okay, this is very like Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, because the set design is very akin. It's just set in later England. I'm like, these are very identical set designs. And then as well, Emily Blunt's character has sort of improvisation scenes and getaway sequences similar to Jack Sparrow. Although she doesn't have the type of ingenuity Jack Sparrow does, she kind of runs like Jack Sparrow though, as well, you know, like the flimsy running style, but she doesn't pull it off as Jack Sparrow does. Like, she fails a lot of the time. But yeah, what I did love about this film is The Rock and Emily Blunt. They are both fantastic. You can tell they are having the time of their lives. Even Paul Giamatti, for the little cameo he has in this film as like this Italian mob boss, he's just having the time of his life. And The Rock's character, his introduction into the film was absolutely fantastic. I mean, his character is based, like, all his lines, or most of his lines, I wish there was more of them, especially his introduction scene, is just puns and dry humor jokes and one-liners. That's how his character talked, and I found myself crying out loud at how dry the jokes were, but they were just so funny. And Emily Blunt also holds her own as well. She has some lovely back and forths with the Rocks. Like, their chemistry is really great in the film, and their dialogue exchange is quick, quirky, and it's fun, and a lot of kids will enjoy it. The family will enjoy it. Some of the jokes, as dry as they were, did crack me up. And as well, this is a beautifully looking film. Like, the Amazon looks absolutely fantastic. The special effects team, the special effects, 80% of the film, I say, were fantastic. Like, this film has Disney magic sprinkled all over it. It sort of reminded me, with its effects, similar to Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, with like that Disney magic sprinkled out of it. Like, the third act of this film is very akin to Dead Men Tell No Tales in terms of like the lighting up, that sort of hot pink line. You know how in Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, at the end, the stars align and it's got like sort of red light and all those red gems light up. It's sort of the same. The third act, you'll get like really callbacks to Pirates of the Caribbean as well. Like, there's two main antagonists in this film. There's sort of the Germans with this Nazi individual. Oh, not Nazi, because it's set in 1916. This German commander, and I wish he wasn't in the film because it takes away from the other antagonists in the film who are really sidelined, but they are blatant rip-offs of Salazar's and like in Dead Men Tell No Tales. Even the special effects on him, how they have body parts missing and they're sort of like resurrected from the dead. It's exactly the same as Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, I'm telling you, if you enjoy the Pirates of the Caribbean films, and I love them, I absolutely love them, you will enjoy Jungle Cruise. As much as I'd like to say I didn't enjoy it as much as Pirates of the Caribbean, this is still a fun family adventure film. And as I was saying, there's an element to one of the antagonists and a backstory to one of the main characters, which I would have liked him to have explored a bit more. And that's because they had the antagonist of the German commander, which I think was unnecessary in the film. And you could have spent more time fleshing out that bit. But I think the film is just focused on fun, nonsensical action and adventure. And yeah, as I said before, the Amazon looks beautiful. The special effects, this film is really good looking, vibrant, colorful, like lots of eye candy for the kids and the family, and they really utilize the time of day with the Amazon and the special effects. You know, during the day, overcast weather, at night lit up with everything. It's absolutely fantastic. Like, it's a fun Disney adventure film sprinkled with a little bit of Disney magic here and there. Now, I recently searched up one criticism after the film, and it's one scene pertaining to representation, because one of the characters in the film, they don't explicitly state it, but it hints at him being gay, because he says he's turned down 3 relationships or three attempts at marriages before because he has other interests or other, I can't remember what he says. I think he says he has other interests or other relations to do, and it's like a wink wink nod like wink wink nudge nudge moment, and it felt so forced in the film, and it has no payoff whatsoever. It was just there during that scene of dialogue with The Rock, and I just felt like, I'm like, why did you insert that? It adds nothing to the film. It's hasn't come up before at the start of the film. It was just in there in the middle of the film. You know, let's force a bit of representation, and let's not force it properly. Let's not say it outright. Let's hint, you know, wink wink nudge nudge moment. I'm just like, why? Like, I'm all for representation in film if it's done right. Like, that felt really forced, and it just came out of nowhere. I was just like, what the heck? It's like a blink and you miss it moment if you don't realize what dialogue they're saying. But yeah, other than that, guys, that's all I can say about Jungle Cruise. It's a fun family adventure film. I do think it is a bit long. I do feel it could have been 10 to 15 minutes shorter. There are a few scenes that are really dragged out and could have been cut out that are a bit cringeworthy. But other than that, fun family flick. Will I say it's worth it for $34.99 for myself? No. But if you have a family, definitely buy it. I know a lot of people in my family are going to use my Disney Plus account and enjoy the film and watch it. And I can't wait for my little cousins to watch it as well. But yes, it is a fun family flick. That's all I can say, guys. And that's why Jungle Cruise gets the rank of Padawan. Yes, not quite Jedi Knight level, but yes, still a fun, enjoyable time. And The Rock had me laughing out loud in moments. And yes, the kids will love it. And yes, that's all I can say about Jungle Cruise, guys. As always, it's been your boy Ellie Moses. Take care, God bless, and peace.